Scooby-Doo. There we go. Nobody in the StreamYard. We've got Adam and we've got Lucas. Sort the camera out. We're on live. Yeah, I pressed it. So green belts. Sixth and fifth. Well, sixth cups. Yeah, I don't know where all the fifth cups have disappeared to, but that's their fault. They're not going to advance any further. What was going to do with you guys? I can't remember now. What was I going to do? Oh, yes, I know. You're green belts, aren't you? Ah, okay. So green belts, not so much sixth cup, but definitely, we'll come back to your stuff, green belts, right? But fifth cup and above. There's this thing, you've done it before, App Power Cup Terigi. App Power Cup is front elbow, Terigi is strike. You know strike because you've done this strike before in Dosan. You've done this strike before in Wonyo. You've done this strike before in Dangun and Dosan. Yeah? Strike, Terigi. So App Power Cup is front elbow, strike. Front elbow, strike. App Power Cup Terigi. So you're going to do this. Put one hand out. That's the foot that you're going to step. I'll move back a little bit. In fact, I'll move the camera down a little bit because it's too high. There we are. So, left hand, left foot. Left hand, left foot. You can practice this just now. There's not much to practice. It's just left hand up, left foot forward. Yeah, left and left. It helps if you do this, though. It will do. Then you just lift this one up. Yeah, that's you got this one ready now. And then with your elbow, you hit your hand. Yeah? That's better. When I'm looking at the screen, it makes my hands go all funny. I always end up doing it lopsided. When I'm not looking at the screen, hopefully, it's a little bit lopsided. Yeah? I don't know which way it is. My targeting, my GPS is all muddled up. I need to reset it. So here, elbow, front elbow. You see this here, fingertips are at the end of the elbow, like that. I'm striking with this bit here. If you feel in your arm, there's a big bone in there. It's your biggest bone you've got in your forearm. That one there, you're going to use this bit, not the pointy bit, yeah, but this bit. So if you think about your forefist and your back fist, it's kind of similar. Yeah, you're using this bit, not this bit. Forefist, back fist. You're using your elbow, your front elbow, App Power Cup. You'll feel the big bone in there. So when you hit this hand, you're using the front elbow bit to hit your hand. So I'd like you to do that now. Practice. Step and strike. Step and strike. Step and strike. Yeah, I'm trying to work out where my lopsidedness is coming in. It seems to be, I think it's my shoulder. Yeah, it's my shoulder that's funny. I can feel it tight. Shoulder, yeah, it's tight in my shoulder here. So I'll need to massage that later on. Strike. And the same with the other one. My right hand, my right foot. Right hand, right foot. Strike. See, that one's level. Here. Strike. I'm using elbow to strike my hand. It's a front elbow strike. Front elbow strike. Lopsided one. Lopsided strike. The not so lopsided one. Yeah, you can see that. Elbow. Now, take care you're not doing this. You're not slapping your elbow, right? Naughty elbow. It's not that. You're using your elbow to hit your hand. Use your elbow to hit your hand. That's the tool, elbow, against the opponent. Now, if I use this, You imagine that's the opponent, right? Fred. And I've got my hand there behind Fred. Yeah? Elbow Fred. Elbow Fred in the head. Okay? And it has to be a reverse, which is why it's left foot, right elbow. Or right foot, left elbow. It's a reverse because the person's standing there. If you did it with this elbow, they'd be standing on your leg, which isn't very nice. You have to do a different elbow. Yeah? This one here, they're standing there, and you go like that. Okay? That's the front elbow strike. Now, hopefully, I can't see, so I'm trusting you to practice this as we speak, as I speak. Yeah? I'm trusting you to do this as I am talking. Yeah? I'm trying to stop this from being tight. I'm trying to stop this from being lopsided. No, it's still lopsided there. This one. Front elbow strike. Okay? At least 10 on each hand. 10 on each elbow. From now. Go. And you can tell me when you're done. You can put in front 10 on each hand. 10 on that one. 10 on that one. Done. And I'll try and sort this elbow out. Or shoulder out. Adam is here, Lucas is here, but have you done your elbows? Yeah, I'm going to ask questions all the way through just to make sure you're watching. Yeah, because you can say you're here and then go away for your dinner and not actually do the work. Same with hashtag replay. I don't know that you're doing it. That's changing next week. Right? Are you doing it? I've done 10 already. On each one. You just have to put a comment in. Done 10. Done 10 right, done 10 left. I'll wait for the comments to come in. I'll go and have a cup of tea myself. I'll go and get a cup of tea. In each side, 10 on that one and 10 on that one. Yeah, Lucas, what about you? Have you done 10 and 10? Because if you haven't done 10 on this one, there's no point in doing the next one. The next one's tricky. Next one's difficult. You might even hit yourself. Lucas, 10? Is that 10 and 10 or only 10? We want 10 and 10. Maybe I should have said put 20. Or you've done 10 on that side, you're doing 10 on the other side now. I get it. 10. Yeah? 10. Still there. That shoulder. Program it in. Lucas has. You done 10 on both? 10 on that one and 10 on that one? Come on, there's only a 20-second delay. I'm going to do a harder elbow strike now. 10 and 10. Nice. What about the other fella? Where is he? Adam. 10 and 10. You said you've done 10, but what about the other 10? Lucas has done 10 and 10. So he's done 10 on each side. I'm waiting for Adam. Adam, have you done 10 and 10? Or have you just done 10? Have you just done 10? We don't want 10. He's just done 10. Right? What is it? Is it getting his dinner? Right, Lucas, we'll continue. This next one it's still the same step, and it's very similar to one of the self-defense hand releases, right? When we step forward, this elbow's coming up. You don't do this one. Yeah, it's not like that. You don't elbow this with the hand, right? You get the hand coming back to the hip. So if you think about it, it's like answer the phone. Yeah? Opposite, it's like answer the phone. You have to be really careful. I'm hoping you're doing it a bit slower to start with. If you do it too fast, you end up poking yourself in the eye, or worst case, punching yourself in the head. Right? So take it easy to start with. It should be done with your hand closed. I demonstrated with my hand open to prevent you from smacking yourself. Right? I did this so that you didn't hit yourself in the eye or didn't punch yourself. Okay? This elbow, this time the elbow is going upward. This is called Ap Pal Cup. This is called Wee Pal Cup. Wee! Yeah, if you imagine somebody's head, wee! Yeah, you just knocked it off. There. The other hand comes back to the hip. Now, I do want you to try it with the hand closed now. So make sure you don't punch yourself. Right? So it's this. Wee Pal Cup. So it's still the same part. It's still the same part of the arm. There's the up, and then there's the wee. It's just the motion is wee. And then the other side. So let's do that one slow, because you've not done it yet. You'll end up going bat. Yeah, and that's going to hurt. So here, you're trying to hit your opponent, not yourself. I'm going to defend this. How did you end up unconscious on the floor? Yourself, and then elbow the opponent by punching myself in the face instead. Yeah, that's no good, is it? Here, Wee Pal Cup, TKD. Wee Pal Cup, TKD. So this is actually a blue belt move. This one's 5th cup, and this one's 4th cup, blue belt. Careful, and alternate, but please do not hit yourself. If you're not concentrating, it's very easy to misfire, yeah, and hit yourself. So careful. There you are. So that is an exercise you can do. It's going to build muscles up. It's going to build up muscle memory, as they call it. Yeah. So you're going to get your arms moving in this. It creates more muscle. It also creates a little bit of movement in your shoulders, which we all need. We're not using the shoulders like this as we should do. Yeah, we use our shoulders like this and like this, but we don't do it very often. So try and include these in your daily warm-up. Yeah, if you've got one. Now, what I would say, if you're watching this now without a book, that's fine. Maybe what you could do is hashtag replay this later on with your book and write down any notes that you want to take, especially the Korean. Yeah? Songkal anuro terigi, songkal pakuro terigi, ap palkop terigi, wee palkop terigi. So if you're a 5th cup going to 4th cup, then yeah, this. If you were a 6th cup going to 5th cup, or even the 5th cup, wanting to know what this is, wee palkop, ap palkop terigi. This is in Yogok. The pattern Yogok has this technique. So bend in ready stance, side kick, land, elbow. Yeah, that's in 5th cup. And in 4th cup, it's knife hand guarding block, wee palkop terigi. So you're doing techniques from a higher grade. Lucas, you're a 6th cup, you're doing a 5th cup and a 4th cup technique. And then Adam, I can't remember. I didn't do fifth cup now or not. Fifth cup or sixth cup. I can't remember. But if you're doing from 2 grades higher than you, potentially. Right. One of the other techniques that I want to cover was, it's completely gone out of my head what it was. Something to do with the sidekicks. I think it was people dropping their knee. We're going to have a look at the sidekick. I'm going to use this. I'm going to get closer. I'm going to drop the lid a little bit so you can get an idea of what I'm doing. All right. So sidekick. I'll leave it there so you can see. What I'm seeing with the sidekick, when you lift the knee up, some people are doing this. You see where my heel is now? Now, there's even a guy on the internet, I know him. He's a stunt guy and a martial arts guy, and he does sidekick starting from here. It's not correct. It's not a sidekick. If you lift your foot to that angle, or even that angle, even if you lift the knee high and you still got your heel there, that's going to end up curling in on a turning kick. Right? Dolly O'Shagan. So here, you have to have your knee up higher with your foot forward. See the knee and the heel? Yeah? That's got to be high up. You lift the knee to kick and kick straight out from there with a pivot. So you've got to do it now. I can't see you guys, unfortunately. This is the bad thing about the YouTube and the Facebook malarkey. I can't give you feedback on what you're doing. But hopefully I'm talking in a way that you're listening. That's the first thing. You opened your ears and you're listening and taking note of what I'm saying about my feet and your feet. I can't see your feet. You can see mine. So I've got to lift my knee. That's the first thing for you, because even when you're in bending ready stance, some of you are trying to kick from there. You don't kick from there. You've got to load, aim, and then fire. You've got to aim by lifting the knee up. If I do it this way, bending ready stance, load, aim. See how I've lifted the knee up high? Load, aim, fire. You're missing the aim bit. When you're doing your kick, you're missing that vital part. Aim. You've got this, load, but you're not lifting the knee and kicking. You try it now. You try and do it now with the aim bit, lifting your knee up high. Try and lift that knee up and see how different your side kick is. Right? And once you've done it, just put in the message. Put in the message, better side kick. I'm doing the load, better side kick. Yeah? Because if you're not doing the load, you're not going to get a good side kick. You need to, here, load, aim, fire. Sorry, I said load. I mean, you need to load a bit as well, but load, aim. You need to lift that knee up, fire, and side kick. The higher you lift that knee, the higher you'll kick it ahead with the least energy. If you don't lift that knee up, you're going to try and kick high, you'll end up doing that, and that's not a side kick. That's definitely a fall over on your face kick. This one, load, aim, fire. See how I lift the knee and pivot? Lift the knee and pivot at the same time. Knee out and kick. That's your side kick. So please fix that. So that's sixth cup and fifth cup and above, really, because sixth cup you've got it in one yo, fifth cup you've got it in yo gok, fourth cup you've got them in jungun. Side kicks all over the place. So get that side kick sorted. Yeah, put some time aside every day and land. All right? Use that same one. Lucas is trying very hard. That's what we need, Lucas. Just trying hard. It'll only be perfect when it's perfect. And until then, keep trying hard. Yeah, exactly right. Bend the knee, load, aim, fire. It doesn't have to kick high. I forgot to say that. You don't have to kick high. Just kick out from the hip. Here, lift the knee and kick out from the hip. I'm not kicking high. When I'm demonstrating there, I'm not demonstrating kicking to someone's head. Yeah, I'm not demonstrating that. There's somebody's head there. I'm not going, yeah, that's his chin. I'm not kicking that high. I'm just kicking as high as my hip. See how the hip height is there? That's how high I'm kicking. There. You can learn to kick higher later. At the moment, though, your minimum should be straight out from the hip, which is why last week we did this. Hold the leg straight out from the hip. I didn't say hold it head height. That's black belt stuff. Right? Or sooner if you want. It's up to you. Side kick, lift the knee, side kick, down and guard. Must have this up. Up with the knee and strike out. All right? It's the same with all the other kicks. I'll show you now. If I do a turning kick, if my knee is not up, then I'm not going to kick very high. I'm not going to kick very hard. Well, I can kick hard. I can kick hard there. But I'm not going to be able to kick high. I won't get him in the A. This is the letter A there. Right? I'm not going to kick it if I don't lift my knee. I've got to lift my knee up. To kick that guy in the head, I've got to lift my knee. Right? So the turning kick, side kick, lift the knee. Oh, guess what? Dos hand. Front kick, lift the knee. Lift the knee, middle front kick. Lift the knee, side kick. Lift the knee, turning kick. Lift the knee, hooking kick. Lift the knee, reverse turning kick. Lift the knee, reverse hooking kick. Lift the knee. All lift the knee. So as soon as you get that in, program your head, must lift the knee. And lift the knee will be easy as lifting the knee. Yeah? Side kick, lift the knee. Turning kick, lift the knee. Front kick, lift the knee. All the other kicks, lift the knee. Whew. Hopefully you got that. Put in the comments what it is you've got to remember about your knee. What have you got to remember about your knee? Who's going to be the first one to comment? What have you got to remember about your knee? Who's first? Oh, I thought that was a comment coming in with me hovering over something. No. Lift it. Hey, very good. Yeah? Lift the knee. That's it. Easy as. No complications at all. Lift the knee. And Adam? Load. Load or lift the knee. Yeah? Correct. Lift the knee. All right. 1 yo. Very quickly. Close ready stance A. Close ready stance means bring your feet together. Now you'll start in parallel stance. Chariot. Kyungnae. And then possibly from there or from there, you'll be asked to me. So then you bring the left foot in. If you're here already, just turn both feet. Yeah? I couldn't do that. Just turn. Turn both feet. I'm still bringing the left foot in. Bring the left foot in, but turn both feet to the front. And there you are. Close ready stance A. First move, twin forearm block. 1. Now for you there, I'm trying to remember who does what. Just check your back knee and make sure it's 70, 30. Yeah, so most of the weight's on your back leg, 70%, 30%. Out of 10 apples, 7 are on this leg, 3 are on that leg. So this one's heavier, it's got 7 apples on it. Or oranges. And you've done twin forearm block. Then it stays the same with the knife hand inward strike. It stays the same. You do go down, up, down, but you go back into the same stance you're in, L stance. Now the third move, fixed stance. Fixed stance. We did this a wee while ago, maybe not last week, the week before, how far or what the difference is between L stance and fixed stance. Yeah? It's easier to measure it going backwards, but we don't go backwards in the pattern. Yeah? We go forward. So that much. And then we cross foot to foot. 1, number 4, 5, high strike, check the back knee. 6, punch. And then this one, right foot in, guard. All right, now this is the bit I want to speak about. It's not that you can't do that, I know you can, but watch. I'm in the middle of this, you can just see that. 1, 2, 3. What have I just done? What have I just done with my foot? I've put it back to exactly where it started. I'll do it again. Close ready stance, A. Look at the feet. Fly away, Peter. Paul stays at home. Yeah? Come back, Peter. Paul flies away. Both Peter and Paul are back home. Then, bend in ready stance. Side kick and guard. This one, I can't remember if it's Peter or Paul, but he's still on the spot. Knife hand guarding block. And this line is the line CD. Remember I put C on the back wall there? C, you can just see. I don't know if you can see C. Can you see C? There's C. And D is where you guys are over there, the camera. I'm on the line CD. Now, when you're doing all the patterns, like Dangun, Dosan, but particularly one yo, I want you to find the spot. It could just be a bit of tape or a smelly sock. And start at that point. And when you get down to here and you do the straight fingertip thrust, your right foot, I'll step back a little bit, straight fingertip thrust, your right foot, I want you to put another sock there. Yeah? Put another sock there, and you'll see, hold on a minute, just before we finish. The camera's not a very good angle. I'll drop the camera down so you can see the 2 points, right? So there, this is where I start, and I do all the techniques. I'm still in that spot there. Side kick, I'm just doing it loosely. Yeah, so you can see. And then I do straight fingertip thrust. Then C. There's D. Then I go to E and F. And then back on the spot D. And then Dolimio, kick, punch. Dolimio, kick, punch. Bend in ready stance, kick. Look where I've stood. 1, 2. 1 yo. Barrow. I'm back at C. There's D, here's C. You've got to land back on C to finish properly. So that's your next step. Practice your pattern with the CD. Start on C, land on C to finish. That's your next trick. And try and do that with Chonji, Dangun, Dosan, and one yo. All right, we're going to finish. Well done, guys. Trying hard, like it. And enjoy your Thursday. I keep thinking it's Friday. Enjoy your Thursday evening, and I'll see you probably tomorrow. Right? Have a good one.